next topic, the Ebola spin, the Ebola bullshit. So this is done by the Vice News, official propaganda vehicle on the YouTube, seemingly very, very independent, and they can get into area where nobody can. They are now filming in Aleppo in Syria, but they don't worry, they're stretched everywhere because action is there and action is here. So official bullshit is saying you that Ebola is spread by the bushmeat. And to tell Africans to stop eating bushmeat, which is the biggest source of protein, is exactly to say Asians to stop eating rice. Not going to happen. So now they're blaming them. But there is another analogy, the monkey. Okay, so this is a little bit of geography. This is where it's been spreading. Yeah. So you have Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Monrovia, Liberia. Okay, so it's spreading there in the West Africa, of course, in the Liberia, which is American 51st state, formed by the American Masons and blah, blah, blah. They've been like pushing their blacks there in the 1860s, and after that, a little bit of history, and a little bit of history that depopulation is the official policy of the United States of America, which is written in Agenda 2000. But don't be fooled, there is no such a thing as the United States of America, because what you have is this. You have two Illuminati. First, they call you monkeys, and they blame monkey for a virus, because you are according the evil, the virus. You understand me? This is how they call you, the humans. And then you have two well-built Illuminati journalists. Totally, I can like feel him and totally see in his eyes. And then you have devil himself, the guy, and look at this guy. He's perfect. He's young, he's well built, he's beautiful, and he's high adept. He's high adept. And when he talk about evil they're doing there, he's smiling because they just a pleasure for them. All that pain, all that lash, all that energy they're gonna suck, and he's doing his job, and he's right there just before Lucifer is coming. And look at those eyes. You see the light in the eyes? Die Sonne scheint mir aus die Augen. The crystal, and then, of course, it happens to be in most of the cases blonde, blue eyes. These are the highest, pure Atlanteans. So you have this guy, and and you know what? 2 days, according to the independent data, 2 days before outbreak, they officially launched the testing. And then it just happened. Don't worry. They know exactly what are they doing. They're fucking with the logic of the sold people who still didn't say goodbye to their logic and maybe even intuition. So this is the guy. He now, of course, builds up credibility with expensive footage. He explains Ebola is real. Yes, of course it's real. He knows that. And then everything goes back to the now they're like in local research facility. And this guy there, the main doctor, not this guy. This guy is cool. Ooh, naga. This is what my intuition is telling me when I'm looking at him. And he's very friendly, and he admits he eats a bush bean, because they all do. In Asia, people eat rice. What else can you do? I just feel like naga when I'm looking at this black guy. And then, of course, the story continues and goes mantra, bushmeat. Of course, this is the area as well where they discovered that AIDS virus is coming from a monkey. It also happened in the same research facility, same bush story. And I think every scientist, every doctor, which was willing to be honest to me, told me, dude, it's so lab made. And this is exactly where the testing and the first version of whole propaganda and everything started like 30 years ago, whatever. And so then you have another bullshit. You have like a guy claiming that there is no such a thing as Ebola, and ignorant people claiming there is no such a thing as Ebola. So they, of course, now they go more bushmeat mantra, because Ebola is coming from the bushmeat. So don't eat meat, starve. Okay, and they're telling you we're cool, dude. We're cool, no problem, But this is for the future. You understand me? And again, Illuminati journalist. and then they're buying a bushmeat, and then wife of the host is processing this meat, and she gets cut. She gets cut, which is definite proof this is how it's been spread. People cut that meat, and then they cut themselves, and clear case. This is how it is, And look who's telling you, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful American scientist. His authority, understand me, his authority, not these guys. They are not authority. Money is the authority. He is the authority. He is telling you what it is, and independent Vice News gonna spread you on the YouTube, and what story you gonna hear? This story from Kruno Baraba? No way. You're gonna hear their story. You're gonna hear that story. Yeah? La 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 la. And then, yeah. Wise. Wise. It's the wise who gives you news. It's the wise who gives you this news, and I'm not of the wise news. You understand me? I'm not. It's right there in your eyes. You just don't read it. You can't see it. First you have to say no to Lucifer once you receive telepathy, because after that it's really going to start to be interesting when you say no. Then you're going to see all of it. So this was about Ebola. Yes, Ebola is real. Yes, Ebola was created in a lab, probably in States. And then yes, it's been transported to their facilities in Liberia. And yes, it's been spread there. And yes, of course, they're gonna lie to you. What else the demons gonna do? What do you think? They're gonna lie to you. It's coming from the monkey, because you are the monkey, and you are the virus. And this is how they see you. They see you as a virus, and they lie to you. They hate you. Breeding together, whistleblowers. Breeding together means conspirare. Maybe I'm gonna deal with this video later on, but breeding together means conspirare. Breeding as one. Breeding as one. Yeah. All world. Okay, that was on Ebola. Good luck. Don't get vaccinated. Don't allow them to spray it on you. Burn dead bodies. Burn it. Don't wash it. Burn it. And protect. It seems like this one is airborne. It's very difficult, but if it is airborne, can be airborne very long time. So if you wear a mask, you should be fine. Gloves, and burn dead bodies. And listen your heart, because these are the end times.